Добрый день, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги, сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 286. Состоялся он 19 декабря в 1975 году. А встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Канзас Сити Скаутс и Детройт Ред Уинкс. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими показателями. Хоккеисты Канзаса, выступающие в дивизионе Смайта, занимают сейчас пятое, последнее место в этом дивизионе. После 31 проведенной встречи набрали 27 очков и отстают от занимающих четвертое место хоккеистов Сент-Луиса на 2 очка. Хоккеисты же Детройта, выступающие в дивизионе Норриса, занимают сейчас пятое, последнее место в этом дивизионе. После 31 проведенной игры набрали 25 очков и отстают от занимающих четвертое место хоккеистов Питтсбурга лишь по разнице забитых и пропущенных голов, а очков и игр у команд поровну. И к этой игре команды подходят с такими сериями. Хоккеисты Канзаса сейчас имеют трехматчевую беспроигрышную серию, в ходе которой они дважды побеждали и один раз играли в ничью. Хоккеисты же Детройта имеют двухматчевую, также беспроигрышную серию, в ходе которой они один раз выиграли и один раз сыграли в ничью. И, как обычно, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хоккеисты Канзаса выходят на эту игру в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Гэри Крото, центральный Ги Шарон и правый форвард Крейг Патрик. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Робин Бернс, центральный Дэйв Хадсон и правый нападающий Фил Роберта. В третьем звене слева играет Уилф Пейман, в центре Эд Жильбер и правый нападающий Симон Ноле, капитан команды. В четвертой тройке левый форвард Рэнди Рота, центральный Денис Дюпере и правый нападающий Бастер Харви. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Джим Маккелмури и правый защитник Жан Гилагас. Вторую пару составили левый деф Лэри Джонстон и правый защитник Гэри Бергман. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Стив Дурбано и его напарник по обороне Клуд Хоут на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Теннис Херон, а Билл Маккензи остался в запасе. Хоккеисты Детройта проведут этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Дэнни Грант, центральный Жан-Поль Леблан и правый форвард Ник Либет. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Дэн Малоуни, центральный Уолт МакКегри и правый нападающий Билл Локхед. В третьем звене у красных крыльев слева Майк Корни, в центре Майк Вонг и правый нападающий Микки Редмонд. И четвертая тройка, левый нападающий Мишель Бержерон, центральный Деннис Полонич и правый нападающий Билл Хогабум. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Рик Лапойнт и его напарник по обороне Терри Харпер, капитан команды, на правом фланге. Вторую пару составили левый деф Эл Кэмерон и правый защитник Барри Салавара. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Жан Хэмилл и его напарник по обороне Фрэнк Бат на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Эд Джакамин, а Джим Рутерфорд остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Канзаса об этой встрече поведут мои заокеанские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, упорный и зрелищный матч.
Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. There is an air of expectancy inside this arena tonight. The fans have filed in, and they're anticipating the best that these two teams can offer. We're about to start the game. I see you've written down a lot of notes, and they're not just about horse racing. What do you got on this one?
These two teams both need the W here tonight. I can see them playing it safe early, but the question is, which team will make the first mistake?
And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. Scouting for goals have the first possession. He takes that point pass. And he picks it up. Detroit's looking to head man up the wing. Good shooting place. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Puck loose, couldn't get through. The Red Wings organizing back in their own end. Intercepted it in no man's land. Takes that pass. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Red Wings control the play in their own end. Nicely into the zone. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Scouting for goals are boxed on a tripping minor.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Detroit's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
Kansas City penalty to number 11.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in.
2 minutes, 47 seconds.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Really good cut of the pass. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Gains the zone. And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Scouting for goals are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
A 5-on-3 power play. It may seem like a sure goal, but sure things are never sure in hockey.
Penalty to number 22.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
A little over 4 minutes played. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. They must retreat and start back again. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Kansas City's setting things up in their own end. Has it in his own end. Shoots one. Oh, what a chance, what a save. Points it. In front. Great save. Dishes to the corner. Back to the point. Out to the point with it now. Kansas City's penalty killers were tested mightily that time, but they did a wonderful job. Covered up just to slow things down.
That shift was looking really dangerous with all that pressure. The goalie finally got possession. He freezes the puck to slow things down.
They won that battle in the docks. Free puck off a defender. Not a free puck now. Driving in from no man's land. Up to the point. Keeps it going in neutral ice. Oh, broke it up. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Detroit's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Kansas City's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
Drives it. Gloved. He hangs on and gets the whistle. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Out in front. Great poke check. And he holds on and stops play.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it.
The first part of this power play has been a disaster. They haven't been able to get into the zone at all, get set up, and get pucks to the net.
Picked up behind the net. Shoots one. Blocked. That puck landed in the bench area, and they can't play.
The puck's cleared into the bench, and somebody gets their hands on it. They'll grab it and flip it up over the glass to a fan who sits in the proximity right behind the bench.
They won that draw. What a ripper! That puck hit him on the way to the net. Flips one. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. They won that draw. Goalie out, grabs that one with his stick. Scouting for goals, needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Kansas City's winging it at neutral ice. Strong wrister. Terrific save off the redirect. A little past halfway here in the first. Still knotted at zeros. Detroit's got a defensive zone win. The Red Wings are skating it up at neutral ice. Knocked off the puck. Through center. Back in his defensive end to get it. Skates it into the zone. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Solid defensive play. Kansas City's continuing to probe up the wing. At the front of the net. Takes that pass from the other point. Detroit's in their own end, carrying it on. In with it now. Moves it to the corner. A great wrist shot. Really quick grab. Kansas City's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Fires! He wore that puck on a hard shot. Slides it to the point. Puck's loose, mishandled. Kansas City's carrying it through the neutral zone. Heads along the boards. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Kansas City's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call. The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. Save!
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
He's roaming from the crease and looking. Detroit's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. A shot. Save there. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Trying for it. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. The Red Wings are driving it from the wing. Save! Somehow, this one's going to come free. Scouting for goals have killed it off, so we're back at full strength. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Great job in his own end with that interception. Steps in from the neutral zone. The Red Wings have the puck at center ice. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. A one-timer! The lane was jammed and it hit somebody.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out. Detroit's 2-minute penalty is for holding.
He needs better body position. He's got to continue to move his feet instead of reaching in and taking the holding penalty.
Kansas City's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Detroit penalty to number 6.
From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing.
11 seconds.
Leads that charge into the zone. Plotting from behind the net. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you can
Kansas City still in this thanks to their goaltender. And saves like this one. More in a moment. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
I know we don't have a goal in this game yet, Doc, but you got to give the goaltender some credit. There were some quality chances on both sides, especially some of the second and third chance opportunities.
Power play continues here into this period. Knocked off the puck. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Gains that offensive line. Flings it. Wonderful stop. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? Long way to go and not much time to do it. And that play is offside.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Hey, I like this mascot, guys. He's kind of goofy. The fans are getting a charge out of him. He's running all over the building, keeping them engaged in the game, too. And he's not like some of those mascots that look horrifying that you're scared of. This is good stuff.
Detroit's penalty kill comes through. Now we're back even. Shoots one. Turned away with the stick. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. Scouting for goals, guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Detroit's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Can start the attack going in the zone. Nice tip of the pass. Fires a shot. That's a great glove save. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Play stopped. Penalty coming. Power play done. Detroit sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The teams will go 4-on-4. Do you take risks offensively, or do you just play defense and limit mistakes? I hope they take chances myself.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
A little over 3 minutes have been skated here in the second. Game still waiting for its first goal. Using the point. Receives that pass from the other side. Right near the line. He caught it and he holds on. Good setup off the wing. Using the point, he's got it. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Trying to get it back out there. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Into the end of attack. Feeds the point. The stick broke on the shot. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. In that defensive zone, an important play. Wrister. Wonderful save. Kansas City's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick. Steps across that line. Got it in his own end. Detroit's lugging it up the wing. Read that play in his own end. Took that pass right up the wing. Shot. That was a great play and goal.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
And still another save. What a show. Fires one. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
solid, clean win. Brings it in for an attack. In the slot. What a save. Freezes play.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
Solid face-off win. Takes that pass from the other point man. Detroit's setting up an offense from the wing. Sends to the point. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Kansas City's got it and moving up the wing. Lets it go. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Scouting for goals are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Red Wings go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Detroit's in their own end, continuing on. Crosses that line. Looking from the corner. Pad save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Defensive zone win. They must retreat and start back again. Oh, bad giveaway there. Jostled off the puck. Moving it on up the wing. Great defensive play with the stick. Scouting for goals with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Gets behind the score! A short-handed goal.
He looked like he was sniffing around for a break. Maybe he could get one short-handed. He gets a chance, and he capitalizes.
Scouting for goals have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. This one goes diagonally into the zone. Kansas City's done it again. They have killed off another penalty in a long list of them. Carries it on in from center. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. Detroit's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
The next time both these teams practice, I know exactly what they're going to be working on. Their power play.
Agreed, Eddie, but let's see if they can reverse that here. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Is able to move on in. Quickly off the stick. Score! A power play goal.
you're taking a slap shot like that, you got to get your whole body into it. He did.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
Kansas City's goal has given them a 2-goal lead now, and there's still a lot of time left in the game. We're still in the second period. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Gains the zone. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And play is stopped again, and I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. The Red Wings have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Under 7 minutes remaining. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. They took that draw and won it. Slid back across from one point to the other. In front. Gets a blocker on it. Scouting for goals, skated up on the side. Pass. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Good clean win on the draw. Intercepted that one at an important place. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. That puck's loose because of the defense. Reads the play and keeps it. Puck picked up here. Scouting for goals. Power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. A shot. Save. Detroit's along the wing at center ice. Fires. Outstanding save with a glove. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. Takes it in from the neutral zone. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. Detroit's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Another face-off win. A great day for him.
16 minutes, 23 seconds.
Kansas City's in their own end and controlling play now. Gains the zone. Is able to step behind the cage. Good intercept.
He just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward 100% of the time when you're on the lead.
Scouting for goals through the neutral zone have possession. Oh, snaps the shot. Great save. Puck covered, whistle blown. They won that face-off, trying to generate something. A shot. Fires. Score! What a power play these guys have.
This is a great shot off the backhand. He lights the lamp.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
Kansas City's built a 3-0 lead. We are in the latter stages of the second period. They have a huge advantage in shots on goal. How could you think this is going to go in a different direction? Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Holds in the corner. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Driving in from no man's land. Shoots. Great save in close.
Now that's a solid save.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came.
9 seconds.
Straying from the crease to make a play. Kansas City's on the move in the defensive zone. Skates it into the zone. Right in front. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
That great save was all positioning.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. And a save. Got in the way of that one. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away.
The Red Wings are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. "40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go." What are your thoughts so far?
Scouting for goals have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third?
Period underway, and the power play is underway as well. Got a piece of that one. Out of his crease to take it. What'll he do with this? They must retreat and start back again. Gets in, looks over his options here. Right into the slot. Holds on and gets that whistle. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Kansas City's special team on the power play was not special this time, nor others tonight. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Taken away. Detroit's in control as they travel up the wing. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Gains the zone. Wonderful block. Gets that one on a cross. Picks it up back there. Lets it go. Save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. A little over 3 minutes have gone by. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. Nice face-off work. Kansas City starting back in the defensive zone. In with it now. A shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Save there. Possession in the zone. Wonderful chance to score, but no.
Detroit's goalie's been fantastic. Because he's been so good, you'd think their offense could get untracked at some point.
Wonderful stop. The Red Wings are at the wing in neutral ice. Waffle boarded. Carries it up the wing. Steps in from the neutral zone. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. And he hatchets one. Got his pad on a changing shot. The Red Wings skated up on the side. Up the wing. And the pickup. Detroit's in possession as they travel up the wing. Right up the side. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. The Red Wings guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Critical win of the draw. Back and forth they go between the points. Must get it out. Scouting for goals control the play in the defensive zone. Open ice hitting is back.
Oh, that hit sends a message.
Over the glass, and the fans scramble for it, and we get the whistle.
It sounds like a train wreck down where I'm standing. Really solid shoulder-to-shoulder hit.
Good job on the draw. Detroit's carrying it up the wing, and he dumps it in. Carrying through center on the wing. Scouting for goals, have it along the side at mid-ice. He's got that pass at the point. A howitzer. Still time on this power play, but not much. Kansas City's power play is over. Earlier they were fine, not productive that time. Shoots. Wow, what a glove save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. They win it. Banked right ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Marvelous defensive play. What a gem that was. Brings a shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Taken over again. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Moves it to the corner. Good pass off the boards. Gives it over to the point. Gives it on across from the point. Goes for it. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. To the half wall. Pass through center ice. right to the point. That was a big hit.
Well, that one's going to rattle you around. You get hit with nowhere to lean against the boards. That one hurts.
Just couldn't make it. Moved along and in. He's got it.
Scouting for goals, haven't given up much here tonight. And when they have, their goaltender has been amazing. They're trying to protect this shutout all the way to the end.
Held to the glass. Knocked it away with the stick. The Red Wings are skating it up at neutral ice. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. Scouting for goals are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Red Wings go on the power play yet again. Let's see how they perform.
This power play can't worry about the shorthanded goal they gave up earlier.
His team leads in the game, and he's the leader in the faceoff, sir.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Gives it to the point. As that point pass as well. Kansas City's along the wing at center ice. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center.
He picks up a perfect pass. Boy, what vision out of the defensive zone.
Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. Kansas City's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
He's got it in deep. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Back on his stick. Wasn't intentional, didn't go well. Loose puck. Great save. Steals that pass, a big steal. Last minute of play in the third period. This one's over except for the shouting. Maybe we'll hear some of that. Solid neutral ice poke check. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Scouting for goals. Penalty kill has been terrific. That was a long one. This should pick them up. Able to attack now. There is an opening there for that pass. The Red Wings with possession up the wing. Shoots one. Didn't test it much there. Leads that charge into the zone. A shot. He scores! And that's 4 straight goals.
He gets in close to the net and fires it past the goaltender with a snapshot.
So many times we focus on the finish of the play, but that's a great pass that opened up room for him to shoot the puck.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Right there on the money, the left wing pass.
That puck's loose. A good defensive play. Lets it fly. That's terrific work with the pass. And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.